Well, good morning, everybody. It's Monday, April 28th. It's hard to believe. Friday's the 1st of May. So I'm on my way to work. It's 8:30. I work this 9 to 6 shift today, which I'm glad. I'll be home for dinner at home today, so I don't have to worry about that. I didn't get any videos up over the weekend. You know, I just kind of needed to take a breather over the weekend. And it's not that I went off plan or anything. I mean, I did go over points on Saturday, but, you know, nothing too drastic. And yesterday was a good day. It didn't go as planned. I was going to have one thing for dinner, then my son brought over steaks and grilled them, and so we had that instead. But I still fit it into my points, so I was okay. My scale was up a little bit today. It was down Saturday and yesterday, and it was up again today, so I don't know. I'm going to take a sledgehammer to that scale pretty soon. But anyway, I had a good breakfast. Like I said, I work this 9 to 6 shift. So I'll eat lunch around 1 o'clock, I do believe, is when I go to lunch today, which is good. I ate breakfast a whole lot earlier than what I normally eat breakfast. Matter of fact, I'm going to be eating lunch today about the time I normally eat my breakfast. But I ate a good hearty breakfast so that I wouldn't be hungry before lunchtime. I did bring a lunch with me, and I brought snacks with me. So, but I was figuring up the points as I was packing my lunch. I brought a chicken salad sandwich, which is 3 points for the bread and the little bit of Miracle Whip Light that I have in the chicken salad. And then I brought some carrots and some grapes. That's my lunch. And I did bring a protein drink with me for my afternoon break, which I'll get right around 4 o'clock. As far as I know. Holding my phone up here so it doesn't fall off. Maybe I'll be successful. Maybe there we go. Starting to slide down. So anyway, I didn't have any cheese sticks to bring, so I have 5 points with me. So I also have an apple and an orange. So my morning break, I can have an apple, and this afternoon I can have an orange and the protein drink, and that'll tide me over to dinner. And I'm having a piece of chicken that I, took out of the freezer Saturday, and it's been in the refrigerator ever since. I need to cook it, and it's huge. I mean, I'm only going to eat like half of it, but I'll cook the whole thing, and then I'll freeze what I don't eat, so I'll have it either later in a sandwich or make a salad out of it or something, or put it on a salad. So I at least have a plan for the day. A couple of you have asked me for my meal planning spreadsheet, which I will be getting out to you this week. I got to tell you, I don't know what happened to me over the weekend. I was just, I wasn't in a bad mood or anything. I just didn't feel like doing anything. So I didn't. I straightened up a couple things in my house. I did straighten up my kitchen and been organizing. And last night I opened up the box that I had labeled Joe's clothes. Well, unbeknownst to me, there are also some of Aaron's clothes in there. So I was going through that last night, and I had them vacuum sealed, and some of them Joe's in particular, you could still smell his scent, you know. So I don't know. I just sat there and held his clothes and held Aaron's clothes for a while, and I mean, I didn't cry or anything. I just held him tightly. I don't know. So then I put them back in the box. I didn't seal them back up in the vacuum seal bag, and I have to decide what to do with them. Some of Aaron's clothes, I mean, most of Aaron's clothes are still in really, really good shape. So I'm going to ask the boys if they want some. I mean, the boys, I don't think can wear them. Aaron was a big guy. I mean, he was a really big kid. So I'm pretty sure none of them can wear his clothes. And then one of my boys, I think, can wear Joe's jeans. So I'm going to see if maybe he wants those. And some other things. So, and then the other things, I'm just going to donate a couple good winter coats that were Aaron's. And I mean, he spared at no expense when he bought his stuff. So, really good stuff. And instead of spending it in a box, I guess it's time to let somebody else get some use out of it. Of course, now the weather's breaking, so they won't need it till next winter, but still. Anyway, that's kind of what I did yesterday. Matter of fact, I didn't even get dressed yesterday. I realized it about 5 o'clock. I didn't even get dressed. And then I thought, what's the point? Oh, I did one of those Leslie Sansone walking videos. I was able to do most of it. There was one step that just kind of did me in. I'm going to do the same one again. I think that's the one it's a 15-minute video. So I figure 15 minutes of exercise is better than none. Now, since I'm working today, I'll probably get quite a few steps in. But the reason I wanted to do it yesterday was because it was, the weekend and I hadn't done much. Which could be why my scale's up. But, anyway, I did this Leslie Sansone walking video, and it wasn't hard to do. It took 15 minutes out of my life, and we'll see how I feel tonight after I get home from work and everything. I might do that same one this week, and then maybe spend a week with this one, and then go on to a longer one. So, not too bad, other than the fact that I think she's just really annoying to watch, but that's just me. She's selling videos. And I got it on YouTube, so. What else did I do over the weekend? Oh, colored my hair. So, you probably don't even notice the difference because it's the same color I've been wearing for a long time. So, but the gray was really starting to come out, so I colored my hair. Supposed to be close to 70 degrees today. By the time I leave work, it's supposed to be warm. So it's going to be a nice day, I think. I'm interested to listen to the governor today because he's talking about reopening the state on Friday. I'm glad I'm not working Friday. But I don't know. I think it's too soon. And they expect a spike in cases after they reopen the state. And after all this, I'm not sure how I feel about going into a lot of places, knowing that the virus is still around. We'll see. So I'm charging my headphones, my earpieces, so that when he comes on at 2 o'clock, I can listen to him on my phone. So in my lunchtime, I think I'll come out to my car and recharge my phone. Eat my lunch in my car. In fact, I might do that. I might just leave my lunch in my car, grab a bottle of water. That way I won't be back in that break room and won't be tempted to hit the vending machine. Although I don't think I have any cash that will fit in the vending machine. I brought money. I have to gas up my car before I go home today. And I do need to pick up some groceries. So, but if I leave my lunch in my car, I then come out to my car for my lunchtime. I can charge my phone, eat my lunch, take a little nap. I got up at 5:45 this morning, which I was worried about because I have not been up this early in a long time. So, and I have to be at work at 9 o'clock again tomorrow, so I'm expecting to be tired when I get home. But not as bad. Next week is the week I have to come in at 7 o'clock in the morning a couple days. And that, it sounds awful, but it's not bad because I'm home. And, I get off at 4 o'clock on those days. I wasn't sure that guy was going to see me to stop. I was looking the opposite direction. So, okay, well, let me show you my food. You're probably only going to get my breakfast and my dinner today. Well, maybe if I meet my car, I can show you my lunch. Yeah, just wait till I go past. I thought this guy was going to pull out in front of me. Good grief. So, all right. Anyway, like I said, I'll show you everything that I've had to eat today. My goal is to stay at 23 points or under, and right now it's looking like it's going to be under. So, another reason why my scale might have been up this morning because I ate popcorn last night while I was watching the season finale of When Calls the Heart. Well, I cried at that, I'll tell you. Well, even at the closing scene, I cried at because I thought it was just so cool. Okay, I'll see you later. Good Monday morning, everybody. This is my breakfast today. A bowl of oatmeal for 4 points. It's 40 grams dry. Everything else in there is 0 points. My banana was 138 grams. I have 77 grams of blueberries, 120 milliliters of unsweetened almond milk, and 30 milliliters of Maple Grove sugar-free maple syrup. So 4 points for my oatmeal, 2 points for my 2 slices of center cut bacon, 0 for my eggs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 points of my coffee makes an 8-point breakfast. All right, this is my lunch today. I'm eating out in my car. I brought a chicken salad sandwich. So 2 points for the bread, 1 point for the salad because there's a little Miracle Whip in there. So 3 points in the sandwich. I got 0 points in my grapes. You can see that, grapes. And 0 points in my carrots. So I'm having water. 3-point lunch. Well, hey, I am out in my car on my lunch hour. I've got about 15 minutes left before I need to go back in. I decided to keep my lunch in my car today. So I came out here for my morning break. And then I came out to eat my lunch, brought some water with me. Finished off my coffee earlier today. At least I think I did. I might check to see if I have any left. Why did I do it? Because I needed to remove myself from being in a situation of temptation. I have been giving in to my senses. So when I'm in the store and I smell the bread baking and I smell the wings baking, cooking, and everything, and then I smell all the Subway stuff, it just makes me want it. I guess I'm a really real sensory person. I'll put this down for a minute. So I decided that I was just going to remove myself from the situation. It's a beautiful day out, so I've been sitting here with my windows open, although I closed them up to record this. And I'm eating my lunch and people watching. And what I'm not doing is running to the vending machine or the store to buy stuff to eat that I shouldn't be eating. Now, I am going to do some grocery shopping before I leave here. Just things that are on my list of things, so I can complete my menu plan that I wrote up. But I only brought so much money with me, so I have to stay within that list. But I just want to tell you that I'm feeling very good about this decision that I made to come out here. And, I have seen other employees go out to eat in their lunch, eat their lunch, and they usually take a nap. Well, I don't feel like taking a nap because I want to be able to go to bed at a decent hour tonight and fall asleep, because I have to be back here at 9 a.m. again in the morning. But I've seen them come out and eat, and I thought, well, then you don't get to know people back in the break room. But really, I don't talk to anybody at lunch anyway. I kind of sit in my own little world, and we're only allowed to have so many people in the break room anyway at one certain time right now. So I tried going up to the other room for a while, which doesn't have any vending machines, but then I found myself running into the store, into the store area and buying things like cookies and chips and stuff like that. So I just decided to remove myself from the temptation. I brought my wallet out here to the car, and I'm going to lock it in the car when I go back in, because I don't want to have it with me. So that's what I did today. And it's kind of nice just sitting here and relaxing and being away from all the sounds in the store. So this might be a thing that I'm doing as long as the weather is nice, and even maybe on a day when it's storming, I'd come out here, because I don't mind thunderstorms. But it's a gorgeous day out, and I've been standing outside most of the morning, greeting customers, because I have to count them as they come in. So when I came in this morning, my hair looked really good, and now it's all disheveled and everything. But oh well. And I think I'm going to get a mask tan line, because I have to wear a mask. What do I do with my mask? These are the ones they gave us. So if you come to the store, this is what I look like. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on here and say, hey, I had lunch in my car, and it was probably one of my better decisions. So, and until I can get under control those urges that I have to eat crap, I think I'm probably going to keep doing this. I mean, I didn't even take my lunch box into my locker today. I almost did, and I thought, no, because if I take it in there, I'm going to stay in there. Plus, this gives me a few more steps, because I'm way in the front of the parking lot, and I've got to walk way to the back of the store to clock back in. So it is serving a dual purpose, So I'm getting some steps in, plus I'm not running to the vending machine or into the store to eat stuff. So I have one more break coming up today about 4 o'clock, and I have a protein drink and an orange that I'll have then. And then I get off at 6 o'clock, so I'll go home and eat dinner. And I know I'm having a chicken breast tonight. I don't know what I'm going to have with it yet. Right now I'm just thinking I'm going to have some green beans. So, and then my plan is to be in bed by 10 o'clock, since I have to get up about 5:30. So, anyway, I showed you my breakfast and my lunch, and so now let me show you my dinner, and then I'll be back to wrap things up. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. Here's my afternoon snack. Got an Equate protein drink. This is the vanilla. It's 2 points. And an orange for 0 points, so it's a 2-point snack. Right, for dinner, I don't know what this is called exactly. I've got 2 ounces dry of the Barilla whole wheat angel hair pasta. It's 5 points for that. I've got chicken breast on there for 0 points. Everything else on there is 0 points. The salsa, the veggies, 0 points. I did have 1/2 of a Joseph's honey wheat lavash bread, flatbread, for 1 point. So my total dinner is 6 points. Well, there it was. I showed you everything except I had a bag of popcorn for 3 points. And I also had a Joseph's flatbread that you did not see. I started out with 1/2 of the flatbread. I ended up eating the other half, so that total was changed from 1 to 3. Uh, I also forgot, and I didn't realize this until I was looking at my tracker just before I was making this video. I also forgot to track my snack today when I was eating my snack in my car. And so that was 2 points. So that put me over by 1 point. So I had 24 points today. And I'm a little disappointed in myself because I had said I did not want to go over 23 points at all. But, you know, that being said, I walked 5.49 miles today. So that, you know, will help offset that 1 point a little bit. This goes to show you the importance of tracking before you eat instead of waiting till the end of the day. Like I tracked my breakfast and I tracked my lunch before I ate it. For some reason, I only had that 15-minute break out in my car, and I went and I forgot to track that shake. So, phooey. Learned my lesson. So I will track it again. So I did get something in the mail today. Hang on a second. I'm going to go get it. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think I know. But this is from Kathy Muller. And she lives in Jamestown, Indiana. I'm doing this with my non-dominant hand. I'm switching to my right hand here. So I have a feeling I know what this is. But, I mean, it's in the nice big envelope here. So I'll share this with you if I can get it open. Here we go. Oh, yes. She had talked to me about this earlier. She had found an old canning book. Let me read this to see if I can read it. Well, she didn't say that I had the freedom to share it, so I'm not going to share her note. But it's an old canning book that she had found. She asked me if I was interested in it. And, you know, I love looking at these canning books. And I have a couple of old ones like this, but I think the old recipes are the best ones. So, oh, and there's things highlighted in here too. And it looks like somebody took the time to actually highlight these. Just canning processes and stuff. So I'm going to enjoy looking at this. So it's almost time to start canning again. And actually, I'm really kind of excited about it because last year I had to do it hit and miss because I didn't have set days off. And some things, as you know, take quite a while to can. Some things are a 2-day process. And it takes a lot of time, especially when I'm pressure canning. So now that I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, I have plenty of time. Of course, once church starts meeting up again on Sunday, my Sundays will be... I just saw a recipe that... it's for pickled pig's feet. Now, my father loved pickled pig's feet. My mother didn't can them, but she would make them. In Hungarian, it's called conchunya, and that was something that my dad had. None of us kids would eat it, or I don't think any of my brothers or my sister ate it, but I never ate it. But and it smells. Ugh. I just couldn't stand the smell of it. But my dad loved it, so my mom made it for him. But back in those days, they didn't waste any part of an animal at all. So, beef heart, head cheese. I mean, oh, rabbit, brains. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some of the things I can tell you, I won't do this, like brains. Just, just the directions alone are ooh. Soak in cold water to draw out the blood. No. Remove the membranes. No. Nope. But I am going to look at this. There are some things in here that I just at a glance I'd be interested in trying. So, of course, the process is a little different now. I remember back in the day when we used to put pectin on top of the jams instead of canning, sealing them in a water bath canner. So things have really changed, but some of these recipes look good. Oh, look, the soup recipes. That looks good. Jellies. Thank you, Kathy. This is going to be a great addition to my library of canning stuff. So I'm excited to look at this. Thank you so much. So I'm excited to get mail. I don't get very much mail from my subscribers, and it just always makes me happy. That's why we call it Happy Mail. So, well, I got to tell you, at work today, I was pretty busy. We didn't have, I don't think we got up to 150 people in the store today. But, things are changing because the governor now is going to start opening things up. And it sounds like he's making it mandatory starting May 12th for anybody that's shopping in any type of store to wear something on your face, to wear a mask. So we'll see. I'm sure there's going to be feedback or, some kickback on that. And we'll see. Nobody's ever happy. These are trying times for all of us. So that's going to do it for me tonight. Move my head. That flag back there is what was on my husband's casket. And then they gave it to me and we put it in that flag. It's a huge flag. My husband was a veteran of the Army National Guard. So I just happened to see it back there in the picture. Thought you might enjoy that. That's going to be it for me today. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to go to bed probably early. I want to read a little bit in my Bible, and I've been reading that book about It's All Under Control. And I want to read a little bit more of that before I go to bed, but 5:30 is going to roll around pretty darn early. I hope you enjoyed what I had to eat today. Like I said, 24 points today. I didn't really want to go over my points. So I haven't synced my Fitbit yet to my Weight Watcher app, so I don't know how many Fit points I gained. But I know I'm getting up there. So tomorrow will probably be another busy day like today. I forget what hour. I think I work 11 to 8 on Wednesday, and I work 12 noon to 9 o'clock p.m. on Thursday. I do remember that because I wasn't happy about it. I don't like working until 9 o'clock at night. But it's an 8-hour shift, and I kind of needed the hours. So, but I'm happy Monday through Thursday. Then I have the 3-day weekend, so I'm okay with that. So anyway, that's it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.